Olá pessoas, tudo bom? Vamos para mais um episódio de Tactics Ogre e agora atrás da caixa que foi sequestrada. Vamos trocar aqui os Elementiums de Rain 2 e Ice Blast 4. Nossa, tudo a ver, né? Real com Real Trace, né? Deadshot 2, tem um Bounty of Swift ali. Vou colocar um Easy nela que tá com falta. Dele é só o de sempre. Vambora. Curtain Cape. É ótimo.
I cannot steal a moment's peace. What now?
It's the Buckram, Your Grace. They've marched on Rhyme.
What? That's absurd.
Our riders send word that the battle is already joined.
What news of the city? Has it fallen?
No, Your Grace. The Zenobian knights have managed to hold her walls, but they cannot long last against the Buckram siege. They've requested immediate reinforcement.
Very well. Summon Leonard.
Begging Your Grace's pardon, Sir Leonard rode for Almorica at daybreak.
Yes, of course. Bring quill and parchment. Leonard must know of this. And ready the fastest courser in Caritani.
At once, Your Grace.
What is Lodis scheming, eh?
O que Lodis está esquematizando?
With Balbatos gone, old alliances turn to ash.
Com a queda de Balbatos, a nossa aliança virou poeira. Danem-se todos. Beleza, vambora. Vambora. Tem muito segredo, né?
Here he is, sure as the wind. I half worried the Buckram had got the best of him.
So this boy is the hero butcher of Balmamusa, is he?
Zapan, you coward! What have you done with my sister?
You know what's to be done, then?
Aye, well enough. I don't give a fig for no bounty, long as his head rolls. I had old friends at Balmamusa. They'll rest better with him beneath the earth.
Pardon the parley, Denham, and a few matters needed tending. Your sister's safe and sound within the castle. But you're not be leaving with her, except in by force.
By force, then.
Vai embora com a sua irmã sem ser pela força. Então pela força será. Ai, como eu queria ver esse jogo dublado. Galera, já vai deixando o like, já vai se inscrevendo no canal, tá? Dá trabalho demais fazer isso aqui. Vocês não tem noção de quantas vezes eu tive que fazer algumas coisas aqui. Nossa, castigo. Caramba, o padre não anda, velho. Bassaca. Alguém me explica por que tem esse cara cinza aqui? Ele é um Headhunter. Ah, ele é o do Zapan, o último que sobrou. Matar antes que o vagabundo... Ô, droga. Quero matar antes que o vagabundo use falange. E o desgraçado que esquivando. Realmente, alguns personagens, a resistência deles, nossa, diminui muito o dano que você causa. Bem esquisito.
Ramados, hear me. You have Balmamusa wrong.
That you,
Calma,
Ogre, huh?
diálogo que você não viu.
I thought you kept better company. A man of the cloth abetting in such carnage. But then the church has never shied from good bloodletting, has it?
It was Leonar and the Duke who slew the people of Balmamusa, not us or the Galgastani. I swear it in the name of the Great Father.
You clergy are all alike. Invoke the name of God and expect the people to follow you like sheep. Balbatos and Brunton can scarce void their bowels without speaking Philaha's name. Well, I'm not having any of it. Your god is just another fairy tale. Tell me, what god would visit war on his people? And a holy war? That's the richest of them all. I may not believe in gods, but the devils who brandish their steel before me are real enough.
Veta passa.
I would rather have lived out my days in a cottage with my grandchildren. They weren't much younger than you, boy. But the war took my sons and their sons. I joined the resistance to end this madness with the spellcraft at my disposal. I thought it best that I do what I could to help.
So did we all. Nor have I forgotten the suffering we have endured. If I could better the lives of the Wallister through battle alone, I would fight till my last breath. When the Duke named me Hero of Goliath, I thought it might somehow further our cause. But the Duke uses men as a cattleman uses his kine, quick to slaughter when his hunger needs sating. How can you not recognize him for the creature he is?
You're quick to blame the Duke. But what about yourself? What would you sacrifice to sate your ambition? How many of your companions would you send to their deaths to save your sister? Know you any limits at all?
I would never wage war for my own profit.
Surrender, and give the lie to my words. Or do you value your own life above your companions?
That's 3 times you've bested me, boy!
If Zapan thinks I'll abandon my sister, he's sorely mistaken.
Aí, finalmente. Capotar essa mulher aqui. Tome.
I didn't know. I was too quick to judge. The spirits have told me everything. Forgive me, Denham. The wheel finally comes around. With luck, I'll find my sons waiting.
I'm coming, sister.
I'm coming for you. Ó, o velho subiu o nível aí. Beleza, sem enrolação, vamos pra cá. Se você quiser salvar, salve, tá? Cadê o Denning Form? Passagem de Almorica. Vice!
Zapan! Vice! What are you doing?
You can't! We were allies!
Fool. I know the proper use for a hostage.
Oh!
You're next, Denim.
What have you done with Koshua?
Denim!
Unhand my sister!
Oh, I will. But first, you and I have a score to settle.
There must be some other way. Hear me out!
Talk, talk, talk. Let our steel speak instead.
Pra quem quiser, pode colocar Edge Shield no deninho aqui, que praticamente fica imortal, se você pegou, né, o Edge Shield.
Vice, it doesn't have to end like this.
Ever since we were boys, you could do no wrong. They lavished praise on you while I looked on, forgotten. Is it because of our fathers, do you think? The son of a respected Abuna, and the son of a loutish drunkard. It was a relief when he died, but nothing changed. Why did they hate me? What flaw have I that you have not?
This is a fantasy! You're my friend! What became of our friendship?
Did I hide my hatred so well? I was never your friend. Oh, how I envied you. Your father, the good Abuna. Your sister, all beauty and grace.
Koshua thinks of you as a second brother.
If you could only hear yourself. You've always been the one she cares for. Not even your father was good enough for her. You're the only one she trusts. The only one she loves.
Tá ressentido, garoto.
No, it's not too late. Whatever you may say, I was a friend to you, and I would be so again.
I want no betrayer for a friend. The Duke and Leonard have placed their faith in me. They have friends enough.
They only use you. When you've outlived that usefulness, they'll throw you to the wolves.
You have it the wrong way round. I am no babe in the woods, wailing for companionship. I am the wolf, and I will use them as I see fit.
Enough of this! Stay your blades!
But he's as good as dead!
Easy, Vice! Our circumstance has changed.
But it was you who ordered his death!
Stop talking and listen. You'll want to hear this too, Denim. Rhyme has fallen. The Buckram will soon be here.
But Sir Lancelot...
Dead. Fled. I know not. But we no longer have the luxury of fighting amongst ourselves.
Não temos mais a luxúria de lutar contra nós. Os Bacans invadiram Jaime. O Lancelot sumiu.
Denim, you must join the Duke. What's done is done. Our true foe stands before us.
Denim, você deve se juntar ao Duque. O que foi feito, foi feito. O nosso verdadeiro inimigo está diante de nós.
Have you gone mad? He's a traitor!
Você ficou louco? Ele é um traidor.
Enough, Vice. Did you hear nothing I said? I know why it is you fight, Denim.
Eu sei porque você está lutando,
You
Denim.
dream of a world free of war and hatred.
Você sonha com um mundo livre de guerra e
A
ódio.
worthy dream and reasonable, but reason alone cannot move men to act.
É um bom sonho e razoável, mas sozinho nada vai
Is that
acontecer.
how you want this to end? Will you let your father go unavenged? Join us. If not for yourself, then
Fora
for
do
the Wallister.
Wallister. Aqui, tá? Você pode escolher as duas rotas. Aqui vamos pro caos e aqui vamos pra rota neutra, certo? Você está certo, não é hora de eu lutar. Eu não posso fazer isso. Eu não posso fazer isso.
I'll never rejoin you. You're no different from the Buckram. You are beaten. It is you who chase a dream. Nothing true was ever built without sweat and sacrifice.
What now? Do you go on trying to bend the world to your will?
I'm not so arrogant as that, but I will show our people there is another way. I believe they can rise above this pettiness.
While we walk the earth, there will ever be conflict. A man will kill another over a husk of bread if not restrained. It falls on us to rein in these base creatures and bring order to the world. They crave a master to lead them, to give them purpose.
Denim tá falando, existe outro jeito, né, esse absurdo de superar essas coisas. E o outro fala ali que os caras são bestas, que sempre vão arrumar treta, que qualquer coisa é motivo pra matar o outro.
There is truth in your words, but still I must trust them.
No nosso mundo atual, eu sou o Denim. Eu acredito que existe outro jeito. Mesmo que o mundo mostre cada vez mais parecido com a opinião do Leonardo.
I don't know what to believe.
Não sei no que acreditar.
Why do any of us?
Por que eu luto? Por que qualquer um de nós?
Perhaps you will understand in time. These are demons you alone can face. Now go, Denim. Take your sister and leave this place.
What are you doing? You can't just let him leave!
Go. See the world as it is and dispel your doubts. Search the Isles. Search all the world. You will not find what you seek. When your hope has died, come back. I'll be waiting.
You'll wait a long time.
Denim!
Let him go. He must come to us willingly, or not at all.
We may regret letting him live.
Should it come to that, I'll put him down myself.
No, let it be me.
Vamos agora terminar o capítulo 2.
Am I so naive? Do I know so little of the world?
Four weeks had passed since the fall of Rhine. But while the Buckram armies took the Archaeopolis, the fierce resistance of the Holy Knight Lancelot and his men took a heavy toll on the attackers, and the Buckram were forced to halt their advance. Meanwhile, Duke Ronway's forces were occupied dealing with the supporters of Bulbatos who had declared against the Wallister. The Duke knew that something had to be done if the tide of battle was to be turned. To that end, the Duke assembled a great host at Almorica Castle to stand against the Buckram threat, while at the same time secretly dispatching an envoy to treat with the Dark Knights and delay them taking the field. Having denied the Duke, Denim went into hiding, waiting for the right time to strike at his former lord. Outraged at such betrayal, the Duke named Denim a traitor. He placed a bounty on his head and tasked Sir Leonard to hunt him down and kill him. Now, fearing for his life, Denim made ready to leave Port Ashton.
E novamente estamos em Ashton. Cara, essa é a rota onde mais vai parar
What
aqui.
am I to do with you barbers, huh? One cannot deny your insubordination. To act without leave of the High Champion is strictly forbidden, whatever the circumstance. Time and again you were ordered to return, and each time you've ignored your orders. Only now do you deign to grace these halls. I am galled.
Galling, yes. The obstinate lout. Go on. Beg forgiveness.
You talk too much, Martin, and I have an ill temper.
What was I to do? Deny the regent? Impossible.
We do not answer to Brenton. Speak true. You learned that the Zenobian knights were in Rhyme and sought to do battle. Is it not so?
Enough, Balsaphon. What's done is done.
Welcome back, Lord Commander. Ah, I see Ozma and Oz accompany you.
What word of the Wallister?
On that matter, we have a messenger here from the Duke.
Well, let's hear him then.
The Resistance messenger may enter.
Such a grave assemblage of knights, with the blood on their armor to prove it.
Insolence!
Breathe easy, old man. You'll suffer a bout of the yellow bile. Besides, it is we who have been wronged here. Oath-breaking is a foul business.
So, the Duke is piqued. What would you have us do?
Don't worry. I won't ask you to go prostrating yourselves in apology. We would know the lie of your hearts, that's all.
What if I told you our hearts yearn to see Almorica in flames?
Then I'd shed a tear for the people whom I would expect to suffer in a conflict to follow. As I would expect you to lose the favor of every lord who ever sat a throne in this land or beyond.
Lancelot, I will not suffer any more insults from this churl in our hall.
We maintain our position of neutrality, as before.
Were the Dark Knights that led the van at Rhyme equally neutral?
Oh, we're not infallible. There are always those who will act imprudently.
The Duke demands proof.
What kind of proof?
I'm glad you asked.
Lá vamos nós.
You are mistaken, sister. I do not do this to abet the Duke.
Oh? Who better to profit from the ousting of the Hierophant's men from Corytonai?
Will you two stop this ceaseless bickering? My head rings like a church bell. Oh, your look, Cashua, could singe the scales off a dragon.
So, you'll have
Caixa
your
deu uma
way none
olhada.
at all, just like a child.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada pro canal quando eu vejo, caralho. Vou morrer.
A child? The days I have spent in the field fighting for the Wallister, only to realize it was not my clan for whom I fought. This clash between Wallister and Gulgastani is no more than a power struggle between Balbatos and the Duke, while we who serve suffer. It's not about who sits on the throne, it's about the pain all around us, sister. That's why I fight. Do you ever consider your countrymen at all? Or are you too consumed with your own travails to care?
I would ask the same of you. You've never considered me, not once.
Wait, sister!
Let her go. She has no ear for you right now.
You can't hide forever, Denham!
Your reputation precedes you. A jest! 'Twas a jest! Hold on now! Wait for me!
Beleza, gente, continuamos no próximo episódio, tá? Agora a gente pode usar a caixa de volta, o que ajuda bastante, né? Oh, caramba, cadê? Aqui. Acho que ele já tá no 50 já. Eu queria saber que nível que ele tá. Não, ele não tá no 50 não. Ainda falta nível pra ele pegar. Eu vou tirar a coisa aqui. Então, falou, valeu, até mais. Fui. A gente continua no próximo episódio.